The herbal remedies used to treat skin-related conditions today have been used for more than 5,000 years. In the past few decades, popularity amongst CAM treatments has led to more patients utilising herbal remedies for their skin concerns. For acute conditions such as sunburn, a cream treatment has many benefits. A cream is a semi-solid emulsion or medicinal preparation that's applied to the skin. It's easy to administer, blends easily, it's non-invasive, provides cooling and soothing effects, and also provides moisture to the skin. Sunburn is the result of a toxic reaction and inflammatory response in the skin caused by overexposure to ultraviolet light. The skin becomes red and may be painful, irritated, and hot to touch. Fair skin types are more likely to burn than darker skin types and are also at a higher risk for second-degree sunburn, which is extremely red, painful, and also paired with blisters. Europeans, Hindus, and Arabs have been cultivating calendula for medicine as far back as the 12th century. Calendula flowers were made into extracts, tinctures, and salves which were used to treat a variety of skin conditions. For medicinal preparations, the whole dried flowers are used. Each flower head contains several potent compounds that give calendula its free radical fighting, inflammation suppressing, antiseptic, and vulnerary actions. These actions make calendula especially effective for indications such as inflammation, rashes, burns, and wounds. Calendula not only prevents infection, but it also helps the skin heal faster by increasing blood flow and oxygen to the affected area and positively influencing skin cell generation. Native to Egypt and the Mediterranean, calendula is an annual plant belonging to the Asteraceae family, one of the largest, most advanced, and highly evolved plant families in the world. The most distinctive characteristic of this family is their inflorescence flower structure, known as a capitulum. The capitulum may seem like a single large flower at first. However, it's actually a combination of many disc florets and ray florets, which are attached to a receptacle and surrounded by involucral bracts. Calendula is commonly grown for ornamental and medicinal use, but can also be found growing naturally in the disturbed areas along roadsides and arable land. Calendula's physical characteristics are akin to its botanical family. Its leaves are simple with wavy margins and are arranged in alternate positions on branched hairy stems. In ideal conditions, calendula can grow up to 60 centimetres in height with 20 centimetre long taproots. When harvesting calendula flowers for medicine, it's best to pick them in the late morning when they're completely open and the dew has dried. Cut below the flower head, leaving a small portion of the stem. This will prevent the flower from rotting. It's also recommended to harvest calendula every 2 to 3 days, as this will promote new growth and extend the plant's flowering season. To make calendula cream, the following ingredients and equipment are required. To make the cream, we first need to make the calendula infused oil. First, place the dried calendula flowers into a glass bowl and cover the flowers with the carrier oils. Using the double boiler method, place the bowl over a pot of simmering water and allow the calendula to infuse. The oil is ready when it's turned a bright yellow and gives off a slightly floral scent. Strain it through a fine mesh sieve lined with cheesecloth or a cotton tea towel, and store it in a glass jar somewhere cool and dark. To make the cream, add the calendula infused oil, the cocoa butter, and the beeswax to a double boiler, stirring frequently until it's completely melted. Remove from the heat and add the lavender and vitamin E oils to the mixture before transferring it to the fridge to cool and solidify. In a small mixing bowl, combine the distilled water and the aloe vera gel and set aside. Once the oil mixture has reached the texture of a salve, remove it from the fridge and scoop it into a blender. On medium-high speed, slowly stream in the water mixture into the blender. You'll see the mixture will begin to emulsify and thicken as it combines. The consistency of the finished cream should be thick enough that the blender struggles to blend it. Finally, transfer the cream into a sterile glass jar. The calendula cream is used topically to aid in the healing of wounds, burns, acne, rashes, stings, and scrapes. It helps calm inflammation, promotes wound healing, moisturizes and nourishes the skin, and can also minimize the appearance of scarring. As for the suggested changes for the preparation, jojoba oil as carrier oil. At a molecular level, jojoba oil shares the same structure as the natural oils in the skin. Therefore, the skin identifies it as its own and allows the active ingredients to penetrate deeper. Vegan option. Candelilla wax comes from the leaves of a Mexican plant called Euphorbia antisyphilitica, and it's commonly used as a beeswax substitute. Most ingredients used were certified organic and 100% natural. The active ingredients were the aloe vera gel, the calendula, lavender and vitamin E oils, and the remaining ingredients were not active. Dosage indicates to apply the cream topically as needed. Indications for use is as discussed previously. Cautions and warnings touch on allergies and pregnancy. And it's also recommended that this cream is stored in a cool, dark place.